In most cases, when the Vak Pak RWLC water level control is not functioning properly, the most likely answer is the simplest possibility. It's like the TV not working because it's not plugged in. Always check the obvious things first. Let's review the parts and function of the RWLC. This is the hydraulic assembly. It's made up of the supply port, the isolation valve, the Toro solenoid valve, a manual fill with the convenience hose bib with vacuum breaker. The supply port is a 1-inch Schedule 80 PVC female solvent joint connection. This is where you'll connect the freshwater supply to the system. The isolation valve is a Schedule 40 PVC ball valve. Its only function is to shut off the water supply for maintenance reasons. The Toro solenoid valve is the device that is activated by the float. When the water level is low, it opens and allows water to enter the tank. When the water level reaches the preset level, it closes. The manual fill valve allows you to add water to the tank without adjusting the float device. The hose bib with vacuum breaker gives you a location to attach a hose for cleaning elements or washing down other equipment or decks. This is the float assembly. It is made up of the 2-inch static equalizer line, the compression nut, and the isolation cap with weep hole. The telescopic level adjustment pipe, the float chamber, and the 1/4-inch bleed tube. The 2-inch static equalizer connection is where the 2-inch gravity pipe is connected from the tank to a wall fitting located below water level on the pool wall. This line allows the float to operate from the static water level in the pool rather than the water level in the tank. This is important since the tank water level will be experiencing drawdown while the pumps are operating and will give a false water level reading to the float chamber. The compression nut allows the float chamber to be adjusted to proper water level. The isolation tube with weep hole allows movement from the telescopic pipe, and the weep hole keeps algae from growing in the static line between the tank and the pool. The telescopic pipe connects the float chamber to the compression nut. It is designed to allow for up to 16 inches of adjustment in the float chamber. The float chamber houses the float that raises and lowers with the static water level. The 1/4-inch bleed tube sends the hydraulic signal to the Toro valve on the hydraulic assembly when the static water level changes. The RWLC is designed to function in this manner. After the pool has been filled to the desired level, which is the middle of the skimmer or to the edge of the gutter, loosen the compression nut on the RWLC float assembly and raise or lower the float to the water level. Tighten the compression nut, hand tight only. Make sure the pumps are off during this procedure. If you have any questions or concerns about your system that are not covered in this tutorial or your manual, call 800-877-1824 and speak with a service technician.